Hello dear fans, friends and subscribers. Welcome to the Cricket Happening Show with your host Ram. And well, in this particular Cricket Happening Show, only one match today played in the Indian Premier League 2015, and that was between Kolkata Knight Riders taking on the Delhi Daredevils, and it resulted in a very easy victory for Kolkata Knight Riders. They won the match by 6 wickets, and Delhi Daredevils were the ones who suffered the defeat. So let's have a look at what really happened. Now, this was a match which was the toss was actually won by Kolkata Knight Riders, and they decided to insert Delhi Daredevils into bat at the Firozshah Kotla in Delhi. Delhi Daredevils, Mayank Agarwal and Shreyas Iyer were the openers, and that was in fact first blood was drawn by the bowler Mone Morkel, who bowled very well today, and he was the one who drew the first blood when he actually picked up the wicket of a very dangerous Mayank Agarwal. As you know, Mayank Agarwal has been doing very well with the bat for Delhi Daredevils, but today it was not his day. Mayank Agarwal was gone in the second over. He was caught by Umesh Yadav of the bowling of Morkel for one, and before that Umesh Yadav was the best bowler today. He bowled 4 overs, 18 runs and 2 wickets, and in the last over, the 20th over, he just gave away 3 runs. So that was some splendid bowling from Umesh Yadav. So Mayank Agarwal on his way back for 1 of 8 balls, which made it 3 for 1 in the second over. And then Shreyas Iyer, who was really not deterred by the fact that actually Delhi Daredevils were struggling, he decided to play his strokes as he started going after Sunil Narine and also the pace bowlers. He went after Morkel, and Shreyas Iyer collected 31 good runs of 24 balls, 3 fours and 1 6. But Dumini was at the other end, but Dumini was clean bowled by Sunil Narine for 5 of 8 balls with 1 4, which made it 22 for 2 in the 5th over. And then Shreyas Iyer, after once Dumini was gone, Shreyas Iyer was really changing gears, in the sense he was really cracking the ball well. But then Piyush Chawla got through his defences. He was gone, bowled by Chawla for 31 of 24 balls with 3 fours and 1 6. And then we saw a partnership coming up, and that partnership was between Manoj Tiwari and Yuvraj Singh, which actually took the score. Didn't add much, I would say, but they put on some good 37 runs between them for the 4th wicket, just to steady the ship there for the Delhi Daredevils, but only just, I would say. And then Tiwari was the next victim, as Morkel had him caught by Pathan for 32 of 28 balls with 5 fours, and then Angelo Matthews joined Yuvraj Singh. Yuvraj Singh was dismissed in some unusual circumstances. He trying to go down the wicket to Chawla. Actually, Ravin Uthappa, the wicketkeeper, actually missed it, but on his second attempt he saw that Yuvraj Singh still couldn't regain the crease, and Yuvraj Singh was a goner. Out stumped Uthappa, bowled Chawla for 21 of 19 balls with 2 fours and 1 6, which made the score 103 for 5. And then we saw some good hitting coming in from Angelo Matthews. Now, Kedar Jadhav was really at sea, all at sea against Sunil Narine. He was not able to understand what Sunil Narine was bowling, but Sunil Narine so far had done a decent job, but his 4th over was really cracked for runs. In fact, Angelo Matthews and Kedar Jadhav went after him. Kedar Jadhav hitting him a 4 and a 6, and Angelo Matthews clubbing him for 2 onside sixes. And suddenly Sunil Narine's good figures were absolutely rearranged when he ended up with 1 wicket for 38 runs of his 4 overs, with Angelo Matthews contributing 28. He was there at the end. He was the last man out, 28 of 21 balls, 1 4 and 2 sixes. And then Kedar Jadhav clubbed 12 runs from 9 balls, 1 4 and 1 6, becoming a victim of Umesh Yadav, was the best bowler today. And Nathan Coulter-Nile was run out on 2, Amit Mishra not out on 1, and Delhi Daredevils definitely not a good score against the Kolkata Knight Riders, such a strong team, and they finished at 146 for 8 of their 20 overs. Now, as far as the bowling of the Kolkata Knight Riders were concerned, as Umesh Yadav was a picture of consistency. 4 overs no maiden, 2 for 18 for him. Mone Morkel gave them the breakthrough, 4 overs no maiden, 2 for 30. Sunil Narine, well, for the first 3 overs, a decent 18 runs were given, but the 20 runs which were taken by Angelo Matthews and Kedar Jadhav spoiled the figures of Sunil Narine, who went for 20 runs in a single over. And that is shabby treatment, and Sunil Narine definitely struggling after getting his remodel bowling action because of the controversy. As you know, in the IPL 2014, he was the best bowler, but I'm sure Sunil Narine is really struggling with this new action that he has now. Andre Russell 3 overs, none for 21. Chawla bowled 4 overs, 2 for 27. Yusuf Pathan 1 over, no maiden, none for 9. As far as the Kolkata Knight Riders were concerned, they started off the chase with Robin Uthappa and Gautam Gambhir starting it up, but Gautam Gambhir was the one who was picking up the ball beautifully off his legs and whipping them off his legs for boundaries. At the other end, Robin Uthappa reached 13 in a Kolkata Knight Riders score of 31 in the 5th over, and he was the first victim as Muthuswamy, that is Dominic Joseph Muthuswamy as we call him. Dominic Joseph would be the better to call him. Dominic Joseph, the pace bowler, the tall, lanky pace bowler, first actually picked up the wicket of Dumini, picked up the wicket of Robin Uthappa, caught Dumini, bowled Muthuswamy for 13 of as many balls with 2 fours, and in the same over, he went on to dismiss Manish Pandey for a blob. Caught Imran Tahir, bowled Muthuswamy, and he was on real song at the time when he picked up 2 wickets to reduce Kolkata Knight Riders to 31 for 2. So Gautam Gambhir had the company now of Surya Kumar Yadav, and Surya Kumar Yadav, we all know what a good hitter of the ball is. So he combined with Gautam Gambhir. Gautam Gambhir also started playing some very good strokes, and in the company of Surya Kumar Yadav, definitely there was a lot of momentum into that innings with both Gambhir and Yadav playing pretty well. And by the time you realized, even though Manish Pandey was out with the score on with the KKR score on 31, in fact Surya Kumar Yadav was there till the 10th over, and if you look at it, in 5 overs it was Gautam Gambhir and Surya Kumar Yadav putting on a very good 48 runs, pretty good going there. And then finally Surya Kumar Yadav succumbed. Caught Yadav bowled Coulter Nile for 24 of 16 balls with 2 fours and 1 6, and in walked in Yusuf Pathan to join Gautam Gambhir. And then Yusuf Pathan, well, he was not really, I wouldn't say he was really convincing, but Gautam Gambhir was playing very well. He was also getting the singles and twos, and Yusuf Pathan, finally we saw that slowly he got into gear, but slowly it took some time to settle. But then Yusuf Pathan also showed what he can do to the short ball as he actually dismissed them for boundaries. And finally we saw that Imran Tahir clean bowled Gautam Gambhir for a well-made 60 of 49 balls with 8 fours. Well, and that was too late to come, I would say, because the score was 144 and there was only 2 more runs to get. The formalities were completed by Yusuf Pathan not out on 40 of 26 balls with 6 fours and 1 6. Ryan van Doshat not out on 3 of 2 balls, and Kolkata Knight Riders going on to an easy 6-wicket victory. As far as the bowling went, Muthuswamy was very impressive. 3 overs, no maiden, 2 for 18 for him. Nathan Coulter Nile 4 overs, 1 for 30. Angelo Matthews 3 overs was carted for 33 runs of his 3. Imran Tahir 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 30. Dumini bowled 1 over for 10. And Amit Mishra 3.1 overs, no maiden, none for 22. Umesh Yadav for his brilliant spell there of 4 overs for 18 runs and 2 wickets, very rightly bagged the man of the match award. Now, one thing that I would like to say, so as far as Kolkata Knight Riders are concerned, they are definitely on a roll. They have been doing pretty well, and let's have a look at what's coming tomorrow. Tomorrow we have the Rajasthan Royals taking on the Kings 11 Punjab. Kings 11 Punjab has been struggling in this IPL 2015, but Rajasthan Royals have been really playing in a very royal fashion, and they would fancy that they could put it across. But Kings 11 Punjab probably definitely require a victory. Whether it is going to come tomorrow, one does not know. But in the meanwhile, there is also another match which is coming up, and I'm just going to do a brief preview, not in a very big way, but definitely I'll try to have a look at it. And we are talking about the first test. As we all remember, Jason Holder was the hero who actually not only saved the West Indies, in fact he saved the West Indies from defeat and actually took them to a draw. So now the onus shifts back to the second test match, which is going to be starting, and that is going to be starting between England and West Indies. And that particular match is going to be played in I'll tell you where exactly it's being played, but that is another match which is coming up, and it would be interesting to see what would be the ploy of the Englishmen against the West Indies. And one is really looking forward to this match because, as I said, Jason Holder has shown great maturity here as far as his batting is concerned, and this is going to be played at the National Cricket Stadium, and it is going to be pretty interesting to see what really comes out of it. And for West Indies, well, if you have a look at it, in fact, as you know, Suleiman Ben, the left-arm spinner, has been dropped from the squad. Shannon Gabriel has been roped in. Also, Devendra Bishu, the leg spinner, might also come in. Now, Devendra Bishu, if at all he comes in, he would be making a return after a gap of 3 years, and it would be interesting to see. Now, for West Indies, certain good things have happened, like Jermaine Blackwood getting his century, and then we also saw Jason Holder really showing that he is a person to be a person of great value in the future for West Indies. And for West Indies, one thing they need to guard against is that they need not play any injudicious strokes like what they did in the first test, especially Devon Smith and Jermaine Blackwood were guilty of playing some injudicious strokes, and they would hope that the pace bowlers could perform in the same fashion as they did in the first test match. Jerome Taylor, Kemar Roche and Jason Holder. And also for England, well, Alistair Cook, the opening has been a sort of a big question mark there, and both the players, Alistair Cook and Jonathan Trott, were snapped up pretty early. Gary Ballance did pretty well there with a century. Ian Bell also did a fine job. Other than that, everyone did a fine job. Joe Root, Ben Stokes. Now Moeen Ali is back in the mix. Now that is going to be pretty interesting. There's no James Treadwell. So James Treadwell, even though he bowled well, he doesn't find a place for himself as Moeen Ali has come, and Moeen Ali will not only will be bowling his off spin, but he is also going to be a very lower hand. He's going to be coming number 7, so it's going to be a very good handy lower order batsman there with Josh Butler slated in next. Chris Jordan, we know what magnificent catches he took. What a sharp fielder he has turned out to be in the slip region for England. And then James Anderson, definitely his confidence would be sky high right now, as you know, he has the proud distinction of being the highest wicket taker for England in test matches now, after surpassing Ian Botham's record and Stuart Broad. So all in all, it looks to be a very good match which is coming up. This is going to be played in Grenada, the National Stadium in Grenada, and it is going to be very interesting to see what really comes up. But definitely all eyes will be on Jason Holder, as he has really been really shown what tough material he is made of, and one looks forward to the second test match which is coming up between West Indies and England tomorrow. And also as far as other news are concerned, since I'm having time here, I can also look into anything else which is coming up. Yes, definitely there will be one more match which will be coming up, and that would be the as you know, Bangladesh historically completed a one-day series win over Pakistan for the first time in their one-day international history, and now it would be set. There will be the third match which will be played, and I'm sure Bangladesh would like to do some experiments, or probably they would keep the winning combination going, and probably this will be the best bet for them to go and do a clean sweep of the Pakistanis in the third one-day international, and win the series 3-0. But Pakistan would be definitely aware about that, and they would like to see to it that they could stop Bangladesh in their tracks, and Bangladesh are looking pretty sharp right now. Well, dear fans, friends, subscribers, that puts an end to this cricket happening show of mine today. Hope you all enjoyed it as ever, and thanks for your company, and thanks for your tremendous support to the cricket show. Your host Ram will be seeing you tomorrow with the match reports. Until then, it's goodbye from your host Ram Studios. Thank you.